this alligator is resting for right now, but it is looking for food. It will wait for a long time before it's ready to go somewhere else. A couple hours. I think I'm finally away from that T-Rex and whatever that thing was. It's pretty hot. I'm just gonna swim for a little bit. He doesn't know it, but this alligator begins to move. What was that? And before he knows it, he's dead.
Ow!
Oh. And now this alligator has a snack and probably won't hunt for a couple hours or more, depending on how much of this guy he eats. Now he's bringing them on land for easier eating, and so it doesn't stink his pond up or get blood in his pond too much. He's now bringing it towards the swamp because this one likes to eat at the swamp more. But he isn't hungry because a adult male Giganotosaurus is approaching. It is thirsty, but it won't pass up a free snack. Dinosaurs and alligators normally do not eat people, but the larger ones and medium ones will tend to eat people if they are already dead. Now, for the reason that a Giga came here for water. It does not know there's an alligator in here, and the alligator hopes it is not seen or heard or anything. The average adult male Giganotosaurus is usually about 8 tons maximum in this region of the sanctuary. But this male Giga is almost 10 tons. It is 9 tons, but is almost 10. Now it is leaving because it has had what it's wanted and is not hot enough where it won't do anything. Now there's a Parasaurolophus a couple hours later. It has come to drink and bathe a little bit because it is almost 100 degrees right now. And it has been walking from the other side of the sanctuary. Now it's going to rest, and now there is a adult Stegosaurus. This one is a female. The ones more in the plains and forest area will look more like how this one is. Now this alligator's moving, and it has spooked the Stegosaurus, so it will get a little aggressive, but the alligator chooses to just go away because it knows it cannot beat something like that, and it wasn't trying to eat it in the first place. So it's just better for it to move. And now it can come here to bathe like it wanted to. Stegosaurus normally cover itself in dirt, but it is really, really hot right now. It is more than 100 degrees right now. So it is going to use the water instead of dirt like stegos normally do. Now the stego is going off. And here comes a baby Tyrannosaurus Rex. And it has come to drink with its dad. Its dad normally stays a little bit behind because it's getting to the age where soon it will have to go off and find its own food. That is why the dad stays so far behind. This buck Tyrannosaurus Rex is almost 20 years old, we believe. And it is come here to drink. And the baby wants to bathe a little bit because it is really hot for it right now. The babies normally like it more up in the mountains instead of down in the grasslands. There's usually smaller stuff in the mountains than the grasslands, and that's why the big male Rexes in the grasslands that has more prey. This Parasaurolophus is back after a little bit of the Rexes being gone, because the Parasaurolophus is a very common prey item for a T-Rex, especially a bigger one like that adult bull or buck. The bulls are normally younger than the bucks. And Tyrannosaurus Rexes normally stay up in the mountains as teens, then young adults start moving down. Parasaurolophus are a little different. A few hours later, there is a subadult Baryonyx. It's as big as an adult Baryonyx, but it is not fully grown. And it is hunting for fish. They love fish. That is their main prey item. It is resting in the swamp now. We have spotted it multiple times in this particular swamp. The alligator thinks it's safe now, so it's going back in its pond. And now that the Baryonyx has had a few fish and drank a little bit, it's just gonna rest. This Gallimimus is one of the only lone Gallimimuses on the island. He does not know it's being stalked. The T-Rex can see the Gallimimus way better than the Gallimimus can see it right now. It is in the back. You may not be able to see the T-Rex, but you can now. The Gallimimus still cannot see it. This one has been blinded a little bit from people breaking in and trying to kill it. And it was it. And the T-Rex drops, kills it. Now it is consuming its prey. It does not know. It did not realize there was a subadult Tyrannosaurus Rex. These normally stay up in the mountains, it was very close to the mountains, but they normally stay way up in them.